Call this meeting to order of the Planning Commission for a workshop, September 17th, 2025 at 6:34 p.m. I'll ask for any public comment, but there's nobody here except for us chickens. So, do we have any comments from any of us before we dig into what we've got? No? Okay. I do have one thing. Second. And this is just a for future. Where is it?
Did you leave these papers here for me, or
Yes,
they belong
that's
to
a
you?
copy
Okay.
of what I brought in with me for the record.
Okay, thank you.
I'll get to that. Just for you, Carolyn, it was brought to my attention, Mrs. Lorenzi, Holly Lorenzi.
Mhm.
She's having an issue with, I guess, getting her fence straightened out. If you can pull those records for me so that I can go over it and figure out exactly how to get her in compliance. And I've already made a call into water management and management to try and figure out what their stipulations are so that we can get her some way of getting her fence done.
Has she talked to the floodplain people?
I
Sussex County?
called today, so I'm waiting for a call back. So,
Yeah,
just
that's-
pull the records that you have for her for what the prior permit was for the old fence, just so that I have all that stuff to gnaw on.
Yeah, it's just, she's in a bad spot, because,
Yeah.
I mean, she's in where it's all stripey and you're not supposed to be able to do anything. They don't want anything there close to that ditch.
So that's why I called today to find out exactly what.
Did she have a fence prior to this?
Yes,
There in that location?
but it needs to be moved. It's a ditch issue.
Okay.
So, but that's not on our agenda. I just wanted to make sure that I asked for that information so that I can
But I mean,
help her out.
the town has asked her to move it, or the
No,
ditch
the
people.
ditch commission has
Asked
to
her to
push the
move it.
fence back. And now she's in a hang up because she has pool. It needs to be fenced. But it's in floodplain. So I've got to call into them, just trying to work it out.
Just so I understand
Yeah.
the question.
But that's not on our agenda. I just wanted to get that in. So, what we have first is the map review. As part of our comprehensive plan, this is what we went through with the last couple of meetings,
Okay.
is we found that I brought this in as an example.
Okay.
Our actual comprehensive plan,
Okay.
which is in your binder,
Yeah.
or you have it loose in the binder. Yes,
Alright.
that.
Yeah, this one.
Yep.
Okay.
You didn't bring any of your stuff, did you?
So this,
So what we had found during the last round where we had to make adjustments was that these maps that we have are overcomplicated and they can be simplified.
that's good.
So what I brought with me was Frankfurt's.
Okay.
And if you see that they have, I think it's 5 maps, 4, 5. And this is what's required by the state, these 5 maps.
Okay.
But if you look at them, all the thing I can say is somebody spent some time making some extra maps. What we have can be condensed.
But we still have to have 5 maps?
These 5 are what are required by the state for this information.
Okay.
You know, overview of roads, existing land use,
Plan update is.
future land use, and that's where ours is screwy, is we have separate maps for future land use and annexation. This is one of the ones that can be combined,
Yes.
and that map doesn't actually pertain to what's within town limits, because within town limits is already zoned.
Okay.
The new
Right.
future plan
Change
changes.
there, right.
Let's see. Now this is one that we don't have, and I see some of the other towns do. I went through a whole bunch of different towns and all their comp plans.
Yes.
Is this one, which is state strategies. I don't know what that one is.
I'm thinking, what does that mean?
I think it's basically the same as our future land use.
That's what I would think.
But we don't have that. So that's something we can ask the state planning office for. And then our environment. You know, water runoff, woodlands, all that.
Ditches.
Yep. So that, we have some of these, but some of what we have can be combined into one or two maps instead of, I think we have 9?
Oh. Well, we only need 5, we don't need 9, right?
No, we have 8.
8, well,
And some of them are just kind of duplicitous because they overlap each other, where they should just be combined. So that was just, I wanted to show this as an example.
right.
So just something to look at what other towns have done, look at what we have, just so we all have a general idea. And then what we'll have to do is we'll have to make a new set. And that was a question, Carolyn. I saw a lot of the other towns use University of Delaware for their maps. I'm wondering if what we paid in the engineering company to do it versus University of Delaware to do it. Because I'm guessing it's an educational program, kind of like going to the dental school.
Mhm.
You know, but I see a lot of other towns that have used UD's development. Classes.
IPA, I think it's called.
IPA,
Mhm.
that's it, yeah. So maybe once we get our ducks in a row, if we can send it to them for the official printings, I'm assuming that would cost a lot less to use UD.
Yeah,
Something.
sounds like it should anyway.
So that was just the map review thing that we had. When we went over it last time, I was
Right.
like, look, this is gotta be, and that's what's actually what he had said in Frankfurt. He was the one that said this could be a lot simpler. So this is just where we're headed with it, so that we're all on the same page.
We're still on the same outline.
Yeah, none of the lines are gonna change, but it's, so this one, growth and annexation area, and we don't need this last one, unofficial
Official,
zoning
yeah.
map, but it's pointless.
Yeah.
If it's not official, why is it?
Why
in
are
there?
we even having it? Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, that's one that
Why
floats
would we
around,
speak?
that's one that floats around in the office, not in our
Right.
state registered.
Okay, so what about, future land use?
So future land use, this is the one that you figured out, this is what confused us all.
Yes.
Because we have a map that's current land use, but this one, future land use, in our comp plan 2019, when this was printed,
Yeah.
this was the wrong map. It was a duplicate.
Well, these are the, I was gonna say, these are the same maps, I mean,
So,
so which one is correct?
we did print it, but there is another one that has.
Which one is correct? Which?
Map 5 is correct. Map 6 is wrong.
Okay, so this one,
That one is good, that's current land, that is correct. And,
and this
I have
one
it.
is not.
right. That is supposed to be, and this is the one that we can combine, future land use, growth, and annexation should all be on one map.
So this one and this one.
Yes, but it's not that actual map.
No.
And
Well,
that
no.
title, those
That
titles
title should be with it.
Yes.
But so is this, this is enough with both titles? This map, or did you say this map?
Some of the information needs to be
redone as
merged
well?
together.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Because if you look at that versus. Frankfurt's number 3
Yeah.
is future land use
Yeah.
and annexation.
Well, that makes sense, together.
Yeah, that's, and this is what confused us when we had the adjustment last time, is
Is this,
we were having to flip back and forth,
Right.
trying to figure out,
and it should be one map,
yes.
yes, I agree.
So, just so that we're, and that's something I'll keep on working on, but I just wanted to have you guys up to speed with
Yes, so we
where
got,
I was at, with trying to
Yeah.
get this.
well, I'm
straight
glad
down.
somebody noticed it.
Actually, I think you have, that is the correct maps.
These are the ones that you drew.
Right,
And this is,
right, it's the same thing.
Yeah,
as the
same
maps,
thing,
but-
yeah.
Yeah,
same
so
thing.
that is the correct map
Mhm.
6. Yeah.
Map 6,
But they're the same, it's just not
I
right.
was, and this is where I was adding.
okay, but my map
This.
isn't, mine's not correct, that's correct.
That
I don't
is-
think I have that.
Yeah.
Do I?
Mm,
Oh, maybe I do, is this it?
yes.
Okay.
No,
No.
that's the unofficial zoning map.
But it looks like that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they're very similar.
I mean, look,
So, but this is what I was
but
looking
look,
at.
what
Yeah.
does that one say? That says 6, this says 8,
Right.
but they're right, there.
And there is, back in the minutes, where it was recorded, if I pull up the website
Mhm.
with the state, it was recorded where we already notified the state that we had the wrong map. So it,
Okay, but so this is wrong, number 8, or number 6?
number 8 is unnecessary. Number 6 is incorrect. So I'll keep working on this. I'm on Bold House. I'm a little busy.
I understand that totally. I understand it, she wants to move in?
Yes.
Yeah, well, I understand that totally.
So, just so you guys are all on
Yeah,
the same page with
okay.
where I'm at in the
So
research.
this one is just unnecessary, 8.
Yeah.
This is back to him.
Alright.
But actually is the same
Yeah.
as 6.
This is where I'm pretty much gonna lay them all out on the floor and go through them.
Yeah.
Alright, so the homework I had given you guys. Alright,
Yeah,
so let,
that we didn't do.
so we're okay with the review of where I'm at on that.
Mm.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So we'll move on to workshop, which was the homework I gave you guys, was to read the comp plan.
Oh, did you really have it?
Yes.
I'm sorry.
You did it?
No, I did not do it, because I didn't.
You didn't say, see, two against one. you
Yes, I
didn't.
did.
I do not remember it. Could you pull up the tape?
Uh-huh.
We need help, Carolyn.
So the reason I asked everybody to read through it was we were gonna go through it quickly.
Oh, look, I have this one. I do have this one.
Yes, you did. Yeah, so that's the replacement map 6.
Okay, I'm gonna put all this map stuff in the same, including the colorful one.
So,
Which one?
Let me get all this together. This is, there, this, that. And the comprehensive plan is in that same,
it's where those maps are. That whole thing, that whole thing is the comprehensive
okay.
plan.
Here we go.
Yep.
Oh,
So,
let me get on the same page as you are.
I'm just gonna take a look at those.
Yeah. Together.
So, comprehensive plan is put together every 10 years. Every year, there's a minor review. Every 5 years, there's an in-depth review. Just to make sure that we are still on goal with
Okay,
our plan.
okay.
We're a little overdue on the 5-year, at 6 years.
Okay, so 5-year is reviewed every 5 years, is that what
We
you said?
review the 10-year plan at the halfway mark, basically. So all I wanted to do was to just do a quick pass through it, to make sure everybody understood it. Okay, everybody needs to go
Did
home.
you do your homework?
Yes. I have read this thing.
Back and forth, huh? So are we at part 1?
So, that is essentially what I just said,
Yes.
is this is what we give the state, saying this is kind of where we're looking to go
Go, yes.
every 10 years. And then we just keep reviewing it along the way. Our next one is due in 2029.
But we still have to do,
We still need to do the reviews.
yes, okay. So that'll be the 10-year plan that's due in 2021.
Yeah.
Okay, a
And-
complete, do we do, so,
And this year is the 5-year where we need to go through it and make sure that what's in here
and these maps are in order.
is correct. And this is where we found, I didn't even know that we had to do a 5-year review or a once-a-year check-in. Basically, a letter just goes to the state once a year and says, hey, we're good,
We
or
look at
we
it.
need this minor change.
But on this 10-year,
The 10-year, the whole thing gets rewritten for the next 10 years.
wait,
So we're not there, but right
Okay.
now we need to go through it pretty much cover to cover for a 5-year review and make sure that everything is in order with where we are planning to go. So if we want to do a quick flip through it, so that we all understand the parts of it, and then you all can read it.
this time. I will, I promise I will. I really don't remember any of it.
I really don't remember.
I stood up and we were talking, and I remember the whole thing about knocking out the proper times for the meetings, and that's all.
That's all right. Last couple months have been a little crazy.
They have for us too.
So, part 2 is the process, and there it lists. I'm just going one page at a time, so I'm on page 13.
Oh, okay. No? There's 11. There's 11, and then there's 14.
Oh, you're missing a page.
Okay.
Carolyn,
Thought it
remember
was
more of
me.
these in the office, the bound copy?
I'm missing a page. I have 11, and then I go to 14.
Oh, Lord.
I thought it was me, but no.
Is your whole book like that, or is it just that one
Well, so
page?
far, I've only found one page. I don't know.
Just a quick flip.
I mean, sometimes things get copied with,
17, 19, it looks like just that one page.
Mhm.
Yeah, the back of one page is blank.
Yes, the back of 11 is blank.
Yeah, so she's missing 11, 12, 13. So the back of 11 and then 12 and 13.
you're missing page 11 also?
Yeah.
Well, I have the page, but I only have one side of it. The
Okay.
other side's blank,
Okay.
so
I'll
I
make
really
it-
don't have it.
I'll make it 12 and 13.
Okay, thank you. Well, make me an 11,
11, 12, 13.
13, all three, because 11's only half of it. It's not the full amount, because you have something on the back of 11, right?
Yeah, I got it.
Oh, my numbers are a little different than yours. I am sorry. So my why bother is page 11. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah,
So yours
but
is,
I have nothing on the other side of it.
yeah, but yours is the opposite. Yours is over here. So that's weird. Mm.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Why is it?
Well, you have a bound copy.
Yeah,
I have a 3-ring copy.
but really it should be,
It should be, but, alright, so we went over the why bother, and this is all about letting the state know what our plan is, so that their plans match up with ours, with the highways, the traffic, and infrastructure. So, we go to 13, which you don't have, you can see mine, it says the planning process, and that was all of the meetings that they went through, 2018,
mhm,
to put this together.
okay.
Alright, so then setting, this is page 16.
Well, not necessarily for me.
Yeah.
There's a whole lot in between here.
16.
Okay,
I just want to do a quick, like,
okay.
hop through. Because if we went through this line by line, we'd be here all night.
Yeah.
How long will it be?
No,
No.
no, 'cause
None of us
this
do.
thing is 50 pages long. So,
Now, who wrote this?
this was originally put together by, it says it on the front cover. With, well, actually, it might be Beacon Engineering that did the maps. They might have put it together. I'm not sure.
So
It might have been
who
our
wrote it?
attorney.
So who wrote it?
It might have been our
Oh,
attorney
then
at
none of
the
us.
time.
None of us did that.
Not that I'm aware of. Yes. So the setting, this is all about Greenwood, square mileage, where we are on the basin, average temperatures, average rainfall, a look back in brief history, the railroad, 18, and then Greenwood Trust right here in 1911. All right, so 19 is
Yeah.
vision for the future.
Right.
This is just a bullet of our heritage and the future. There's just, if you flip through this, see part 2 is a profile. This gets into more details of population, changes, all that stuff.
Yeah.
We get to part 2, and that's the geography, floodplains, watershed. Part 3 is existing land uses, with a breakdown of plots, 100 residential, single family, 15 multifamily, 25 commercial, 14 industrial lots, et cetera, et cetera. That's pretty strong.
We have 14 industrial.
Some of these industrial properties are multiple
Lots,
lots.
I get what you're saying, like Peters, that
Yeah,
would be,
that's
that would
several
definitely
lots,
be.
yeah. Open space, blah, blah. Transportation, that's the roadways that run through. You'll see that here in 2019, that was after DART had suspended bus service.
Mhm.
So, yeah, there's no bus service or rail service.
To Greenwood.
Yep. And-
Yeah, Dart goes to Bridgewater.
Right,
But-
right past it.
I did see DelDOT made a recommendation to Wawa about
To
putting a
put
dark
stop
spot.
back, yeah.
Well, yeah,
That was actually in the Wawa meetings, we had asked about that, so. I mean,
because that doesn't make any sense. I mean, why, when you go
leave
right
out
past
the
you.
entire town.
Right, I mean, it's,
I mean, we're
we
not that
pay
big.
taxes for it though.
All right, so then local government and public services, it explains our government structure. For us, for planning and zoning, this is when it was established in 1991. So our original zoning ordinances were adopted in 1987. Our police and fire departments, our water service. And see, this is one that, at this point, we still managed our sewer system.
Mhm.
So that might be, I guess we don't need to,
Take it out, change it, reword it. I mean, this isn't the way it is anymore.
no,
But I mean, if this is a review, during the
but I guess it should be either amended or,
noted or something, shouldn't it?
yeah. So that's something I'll earmark. Where are my tabs? Oh, there.
Oh, look, there's, I have that.
Thank Kelly.
Yeah.
So this is why we want to go through it. We want to look
Yeah.
for things that are, hey,
Well,
that's-
that has changed.
Yes.
So, I mean, it really wouldn't be a correct report if that was still in there.
Yeah. Alright, so, and then stormwater, the bulk of it is all part, channeled into the Cart Branch, trash collection by the town, the contractor. Alright, so 10-year plan. So, as explained, the Delaware Code calls for plan revisions and refinements if deemed necessary upon review after 5 years of adoption. Full-scale review, update the readoption every 10 years. So it might not be that this was completely written. It was fully reviewed at the 10-year and any future plans
Plans,
that are
okay.
in place. So,
So possibly the next, when we get to the 10-year.
so this is
not need-
basically a living document.
Yeah.
It
It's
evolves.
ongoing, right, gotcha.
Um,
Well, it'll have to be, because because things change,
Yeah.
just like the sewer
Right.
situation, beyond our control.
Now that a town vision has been established, local physical and public services settling outlined, key conditions for population projection described, a new 10-year plan can be established. That plan follows and provides a pathway forward for Greenwood regarding public services and infrastructure, transportation, land use, housing, development, and annexation. So this is where all those maps come in.
Right. Yes.
So this was, so it described our current and past, now it's laying out future. Government structure stays the same, police and public safety stays the same.
There's a little different on that one.
Public safety,
But no, the Greenwood has 4 full times, there's no 4. That actually.
It's been a long time since they had 4 full time.
Yeah, it has.
A long
Yeah.
time.
I picked that, I wanna make sure.
so that should probably be worded a little bit more ambiguously, that it just has a full-time police force.
Yes.
I don't see the reason to number how
Number,
many there
because
are.
it hasn't been, yeah.
Yeah, because that's gonna fluctuate over time.
Right.
Oh, yeah, you might have 2, you might have
Yeah,
3. Alright.
even if it's on the books to have 4, that just happens, yeah.
Right.
Somebody leaves. you know. Water service, that's still the same. This was written right after the new tower went up. Sanitary sewer, all right, so I'll put a mark on this to go over that.
Because that's not ours.
Not anymore. Yeah, the county has all that.
Yes.
I got 2.
Well, down here it says for those, the goals, okay, never mind.
Yeah, so this was all written with Ridgeville and Greenwood working hand in hand for development requests on the sewers, but all that has been
Take it away.
taken by the county. It's the parks and rec. This is adopting open spaces. That's still pretty good, and it might be in the future that we add more. Transportation. Most of this, don't see any changes.
It says,
Um,
oh, I don't know if it's.
So here it is, again, there's significant interest in extending dark service back to Greenwood.
Right.
Delmar, Laurel, Bridgeville, Georgetown, Lewis, Rehoboth.
Well, there are, with the code, there are some of those, the housing there, has
Yes.
elderly people
Yes,
that need that service.
There is a disabled quotient there.
So, and since it's not like out of their way,
But see, that is in the plan to keep pushing DART, to bring it back.
right,
There used to be one right at the end of Market Street.
Yeah.
Next to the last house had a sign in front of it.
so this says also, it's talking about, in addition, Greenwood support the improvement of local streets and alleys. We do have a big problem with local streets and alleys.
And,
We have a huge problem if you ride around town.
oh yeah, and.
For the fire company, huge.
Yeah, the
because
alleyways.
You can't get
Well-
through.
Yeah.
First Street, down my street,
Mm-hmm.
if they park on both sides, one vehicle going through.
Oh, ours is the same way.
Same way up here,
Yeah.
it's the same way.
Mhm.
And they park there all the time, it's a regular parking place.
Yeah.
But the alleys are even worse, because there's some vehicles, I think, that are
And
just
it's not us, but that is something that is.
Should
in
be
the
addressed.
ordinances. There is no on-street parking except in specified parking places, and if a property does not have off-street parking. Queen Street is exempt, because the street is so narrow, and almost all the homes have no driveways. But in the ordinance, there is not supposed to be any on-street parking because the roads are so narrow.
Right.
So that's not for us, that's enforcement.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's something about, on those days that you can't get through, making a call.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I mean, let's say, hope never, but the fire truck has to go down there.
Mhm.
They can't get through.
Well, I actually had it, neighbors have a regular get-together every week, and I've had to go over there a few times because we have quite a few seniors on our street, and at the time, Mr. Leon wasn't doing well,
Right.
and I was really concerned with
Anyone, yeah.
ambulance not being able to get in and out.
Yeah.
Right.
So, just need,
So-
everybody just park on one side.
So you live on Beaver Street?
I'm on the corner of Beaver and Green. The old Conway House, Mabel.
On Maples? Yeah.
There for over 20 years. Okay, infrastructure issues, physical improvements, local water and sanitary systems. And there have, over the years, there have been road improvements, some of these streets have been paved. So that's all in line, so it's still part of the plan.
Yeah.
Land use and housing.
Now, how has this changed with, in the last 5
Page more,
years?
41.
Yeah, how has this changed, it's because, I don't know how long, I mean, COVID has been there more than 5 years.
Yes.
But has all of it, has there been any building really in the last 5 years that would have changed any of this?
I know that we've had more residential lots.
Mm-hmm.
Like over here on First and Minor,
Yeah,
there's several new homes that have gone in that area.
right.
There's a few smatterings
Yeah,
here and
yeah.
there, so the low density residential has gone up some. Highway commercial has probably stayed the same in acreage.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't think any new ones have come up.
Yeah, well, Dollar General came in after this.
Carolyn,
Mhm.
the people that were gonna do the donut thing, or were they, did that go through, or they, wasn't there some kind of pastry or
Oh,
something?
it's a, cold storage warehouse
Oh,
and,
it's
and like a
just-
test
So they
facility.
don't actually distribute from there?
No.
Publicly?
No, no,
So it's just cold storage warehouse?
yeah,
Okay, okay.
yeah, and they were gonna have a small test kitchen.
So they have that, they proceeded with that,
Yeah, the building's there. It's,
and
Yeah,
are
done for me.
they using it as a test kitchen?
I don't know, is it finished?
Okay, just wondered.
Oh, yeah, I think it's done. I mean, I ain't seen nothing else, going on.
Just wondered, okay.
I ain't got my
Remember
free
from
donuts.
last-
Sorry about my coughing.
it's-
Sinuses are.
Yeah.
Alright, so economic development.
Mhm.
This is one that gets batted around all the time. Why don't we have a blank? And this is something that we have gone over recently is, we can entice businesses to come, but we can't make anybody come here.
No,
So,
and you know,
and
we
this is
really
part of,
don't have a lot of space that would make sense for this.
well, the highway district is large and the majority of it is undeveloped.
But the only one side is Greenwood, right?
Greenwood spreads all the way across to the ditch.
But I mean, across 13, so where the restaurant is, where they're gonna build the houses, somebody told me that wasn't in the town, where Emma's is.
Okay, that's right on the edge of town.
They are, but
That's
what about straight across from them? No, they're not, part of that land
It
is,
is.
but I don't think all of it is.
Alright, so you're talking, alright, so this is the piece that we just annexed.
Okay.
So you're talking directly across,
From Emma's, where's Emma's?
Emma's is right
Okay,
there,
so
so it's
that's
this
on-
big
Mhm.
field there, which is marked as vacant.
Hmm.
So,
But someone told me that it was not,
It is. It was annexed into town.
the whole entire piece straight across.
That one big parcel.
Field.
Mhm.
Okay. Just wondering.
that's that one with that cinder block house on it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
Yeah.
then north of that, the field north of the cinder block house,
Yeah,
is
that-
still
that's-
annexed?
Yes.
That's this,
Okay.
yeah, that's this,
Yeah,
this
okay.
big piece here.
All right, just trying to figure that out, there's some,
When was that annexed in? It was before me.
I'm wanting to say 2014.
Okay.
Do they have-
So that's been annexed for a long time now.
now, do we see them running when they are gonna build, what is the stage of their?
Yeah, they haven't submitted anything.
Anything.
No.
Okay,
Just like the last one we did, he was just kind of putting his eggs in order.
so he just wanted to get the annexation, or it was a change in,
Well, we had to change our zone,
right, the zoning,
so that then the
Yeah.
council annexed him in.
Yeah.
That's, we
yeah,
don't do the annex.
right, so they,
Council annexed him in,
So they
now
did
he
go
has
ahead.
access
to do what
to do what he wants to do later.
later, okay. But he'll have to come before who to get permission to do what he has decided to do,
It generally,
what type of housing?
it depends on exactly how he files.
Yeah, but that, it should
If-
depend on how you find.
If it's a straightforward, like say he goes to just build a single family home, it doesn't come before us. That just, as long as he's following all the rules and there's no changes to be made, no adjustments to be
So
made,
nobody makes a decision as to what,
that's actually up to
whether
the
it's a
office.
low income or it,
Yeah, as
That's
long as
up
he
to him.
follows, as long as he follows the rules for the zoning for that lot,
So
we
the-
don't get, we normally don't get to see this.
so the zoning would cover almost anything you wanted to build there as long as it's single family.
Yes.
Now, that doesn't make sense to me. I don't think that's a good plan for the town.
The way it normally works, and Carolyn, correct me on this, is if there is, as long as they follow all the rules for the zoning and the building requirements, it doesn't come to us. That's a decision that you guys make.
Well,
But somebody's gonna make a decision on
sub-
what type of.
subdivisions come to you guys. Subdivisions,
Subdivision will,
partitions, and
Right,
site
because then
plans.
he'll be dividing that lot into lots.
Okay, but if he's gonna build a single-family dwellings, who makes the decision on what type of single-family dwelling that can be? Is it going to be low income, is it gonna be?
This is what I'm saying, if it's only a single structure,
Mhm.
if he just plops one house on those 23 acres or
Yeah.
whatever it was, it doesn't
Oh,
come.
I understand that, that's fine.
When he goes, or whoever,
So you're saying the subdivision would be
the subdivision
planting
would come to us.
a number of houses?
Yes,
Yes.
the subdivision would come to us,
Okay, so that,
because then they're taking that one big plot, and that comes to us because that's lot lines.
well,
and
obviously somebody built
layout.
one house.
Right,
It's a
But-
big
Yeah.
house.
it's, if there's a significant change, it would come to us. If there's not, and it just does a single family home up near the
Well,
highway,
oh,
keeps it
that's-
as a farm,
Sure, that's fine.
then it doesn't come to us.
But that's was not my question. My question, because if you'll remember, we were warned by the gentleman, that spoke to us about not, when we proceed, not allowing, well, like Joe Conway said, he did not know till the night before he signed that Harrison Shores were 55 plus.
Right.
So he warned us
Yes,
as we proceed to know what it is we're agreeing to.
yes.
And I think that's,
No, that's.
well, I mean, I think
fair.
that's
And that would come to us as just
extremely
taking that lot
important.
and making it into a subdivision. That's where we get to nitpick it
For
apart.
us to grow, for us to better this town, we have to have a variety of
Yes.
housing. we don't need more or of the same constant thing. I think price-wise but Joe told me later, he said, you have to be super, super careful because it's a word thing.
Yes.
They can word
It's
it
in
one
language.
way, and
Yes.
that's not really what you were thinking. You've got to be specific to them in saying, wait a minute,
Yes, it is in language.
it has to be spelled out. I mean, we need to be wise about that, because we could end up with a big hot mess.
Mhm. And it was admitted that
Just
the
saying.
way the cove happened was a mistake.
Yep.
There should have been things put in place that weren't. For the town at that point in time, this is a nice big chunk
Yeah.
of residential getting added to the town.
However,
However, the
And there's-
sidewalks weren't done, curbing wasn't done because town didn't require it.
and there must have been problems with drainages and flooding
There-
and all
there's
that, because
always
my
been
whole
dra-
backyard, I have an acre.
There's always been drainage
Where about
problems.
yours?
Well, I'm worried. There was somebody out there in a jet ski in my backyard.
Oh my. All right, so
Saying, sorry,
economic development,
okay.
we have the space that's zoned for development, and this is something that we have also talked about putting together an economic development committee
Okay.
for that committee to go out and solicit businesses to come into town, grocery stores, shops, things like that.
Grocery store would be nice.
Ours.
What did he say?
Parties.
Always.
So that's where that. All right, retaining businesses, we've actually done really well with that. With businesses we've had have been here for a long time, even with moving multiple times from one side to the other, and down the street and then back. And recruitment, and this is where we really need a development committee that's separate from these councils.
Right.
Okay, so the next couple bit, this is.
Greenwich to examine its zoning and development review regulations to ascertain if there are any unintentional impediments to the types of growth emphasized in the town's vision. Well, that's kind of what I was saying. This requires a line-by-line review of the current zoning code. And they also require streamlining of the code to promote ease of use. GS5 existing requirements.
Okay, so they waived the second reading. Oh,
Would you go?
I have this in here.
Oh.
Tweet
No,
43, next page.
44.
Oh, so I have this in the middle of mine.
No, you got
I
that.
don't have that. He's got one.
Okay. So
You
I
don't have it.
Okay. All right, so with this. All right, so this was, I don't know why it's in the middle of this, it should be at the beginning or the end. It should be in the adoption, where we actually voted on it.
Yeah.
A second reading in town council was waived by unanimous vote. And then they adopted ordinance B2. What is B2? So that B1 is
I don't think I have that.
our planning commission. I don't know what B2, what is B2? Carolyn, do we know what ordinance B2 is? I don't know why this is stuck in the middle of the comp plan. I don't think we have B2.
I'll see it. But then I don't have a lot of things in
Yeah.
mind, so. I guess that
13,
doesn't matter.
14. No, we do not have, I don't nothing to do
B1A.
with us. Because B1 is everything that we follow. The whole front of this
Yeah.
is B1, which is all the ordinances that we follow. So I don't know what B2 is. It must not have anything to do with us. So anyway, what that goes back.
This says ordinance B2.
Oh,
And an ordinance
Where's that?
adopting, well, it's in the front.
it's not in front of mine.
Well, it's in front of mine. Whereas the planning commission of the town of Green Bay authorized pursuant to 22 Delaware C section to prepare a comprehensive plan for the town of Green Bay.
I do not.
Oh, I
So-
have, oh,
so-
wait, whoops, is this the one you have, right? That I didn't have?
No,
It's
that
in
is
the
the
middle?
state
No.
accepting.
Oh, okay, well, this is B2. Song by Donald Torbert and Donnie Donovan.
Alright, well, let's just read that real quick for the record. Alright, ordinance B2 is adopting the 2019 comprehensive plan, which is what we have in our hands. This is all. Alright, so the synopsis is the ordinance adopts the 2019 Town of Greenwood Comprehensive Plan update effective upon the plan certification by the governor of the state of Delaware, which is the next page, which is the letter we got from the state accepting it.
So it's
So
basically.
yeah, all B2 is us saying this is the new plan.
And they accept it.
Okay.
Okay, now where are we?
Alright. I don't know why that's like right smack in the middle of.
Well, I don't have it at all, so.
You got something I didn't have neither. I don't have a VT.
B2.
Yeah, I don't have it.
Okay, now what is that?
Alright, so
page
now we're on
now?
44.
Oops, I'm going too far ahead then.
Which is actually part of what we just read about streamlining regulations in this.
Oh, wait a minute. I don't think my page 44 is your page 44. Mine says mixed uses incentive zoning. That's what we're
45.
Okay, special events,
Go back one page.
45 is here.
Go back to 40. In yours, it's going to be apparently 43. Because remember, I've got that extra page in there.
It would
So
be
my
good
numbers are
if
off.
these were- It would be good if these were all the same.
Yeah. Okay. So with my little tabs here,
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to put a tab on the extra page that I have. Ready to go. There it is. And when we go through this, we'll reprint fresh copies. And everybody will have the same copy.
Oh, you don't have to jump around?
Alright, so for you, it's page 43.
Mm-hmm.
Probably for you as well. No, yours is 44. Okay.
Okay.
Streamlining regulations, this is
Yes.
what we had just talked about.
Right.
And going through our code and making things easier for the homeowners and for ourselves to get through the process. Then we're on to mixed use.
Are you having, you said he was in 2 or 3 times this week. Carolyn, was there, I mean, is that an issue? Permitting, I mean, with
What's
Ricky?
that?
You said Ricky was in?
Oh, no, he's coming like once a week for a couple weeks, just because,
Questions?
Yeah, just questions.
Okay, okay. I didn't know, because I don't know. I guess I'm the
What's
mother.
that?
The restaurant is going to be expanding, or actually,
Which restaurant?
not expanding, Emma's,
Oh,
not expanding, but they're going to redo the kitchen and
updates.
updates, and there will be, new roof, I think that is,
So
I
they're
understand.
doing some
Yeah.
building management and maintenance.
Right, and also, I guess, is there seating, extra seating, I don't know.
I don't know, he hasn't brought any plans in
Oh,
or anything,
okay.
he's just been coming
Okay,
here,
he's
just
what-
some
they're
questions.
Yeah, questions, yeah, I don't know.
So he's just coming in asking questions.
Yeah, but I do know that they've done they have a
Alright,
check.
so now we're to mixed use,
Mixed use. Okay,
which for you is 44.
okay. I'm 44 too.
You're a page behind.
Mine's 44 too.
Towns.
We're 45.
Oh, well.
Okay, so this is actually something that we just fixed not too long before you got here with us. There's several buildings here in town that needed to be, the permitted uses needed to be updated. The old fire hall, of course now it's business downstairs, but it had existing apartments upstairs. They weren't on the books. So they needed to do
Are
a
they
mix,
being used as apartments now?
as far as I know of, but
Okay.
that's what their
Available?
zoning needed to be,
Yeah.
they needed I just said it. a minute
Mixed
ago.
use,
A permitted use,
permitted,
because it's a commercial property.
right.
It needed a permitted use for the apartments.
Residential.
Same for, the old grocery, the old IGA has 2 apartments in the back. They had to do the same thing. They had to come in and get a conditional approved.
But they haven't.
They do now. We went through
That was
and
a
fixed.
long time ago.
It
They've
was
been- I mean, they've been
about
there,
this time last year.
they've been there a long time.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But what had happened was some of those things just weren't on the books. Everybody knew there was apartments there, but it wasn't on the books. So
Are they using that front part of the building yet, anybody, the new owners?
No,
they've been doing a lot of renovation.
But they don't have a plan or a,
not as far as I know. I mean, they came to ask what they could do with it. I gave him a copy of the ordinance, but
Oh, okay.
he hasn't been back, so
Now,
I don't know if they're working on the apartments
they
or
bought
not.
the building?
Mhm.
yes.
Okay.
that-
So we had given them a conditional use as well on the retail space. Because he wanted it to be able to be, because he rented the building at the time, to be used for retail or I think restaurant. I think we gave them a couple of conditional, he got a
Is
couple
that
of
who bought
conditional
Who
uses.
bought it?
It's my understanding it was the man who came to fix the building up for Mr. Martin.
Right,
Yeah,
right.
that Mr. Martin
So
sold
it
it to
wasn't the
him.
person that wanted a restaurant use?
No,
No.
Now,
Oh,
Mr. Martin wanted it to be able to be rented in a variety of different ways.
Oh, okay.
So he got a conditional use. Now, that doesn't transfer with sale, does it?
I don't think that one does, no.
Yeah. So whatever they do, they're gonna need to make sure they're, so that might come up for us. If they decide to do something that's building's
What
not
they want to
permitted
do.
for.
Right.
So,
Okay.
all right, so that was all the mixed use stuff. So that, we've
Okay.
actually straightened a lot of that out with a bunch of properties in town. So,
Just reviewed those, in other words, and,
yeah, and
address
people
it.
came in and did the
Yeah.
application and
Okay,
got it
good.
straightened out.
okay.
I mean, it's not like we were gonna say, no, they're existing,
Right, right.
but it was getting it on the books.
Yes.
Incentive zoning, that we've kind of done some already with the highway commercial district. Okay, so this is kind of how we have, on our maps, we have some sections that are marked RPC, Residential Planned Community. That's kind of a zoning bonus. So we've already tagged that property
Okay.
as a possible future large development.
Okay.
Shared parking. Sign regs. Sign regs are pretty standard. Special events, we're on the 46, which we use 45. Local economy, I'll hop over to annexation and intergovernmental. We've just learned about this with the last round of. All right, and this is where we come up to that one map that we had issues with, the proposed annexation.
Yeah.
Pardon me. Explains that we take our map, we submit it to the county for review, and then implement it, which was the B2 that was implementing it.
Yeah.
Oh, the one that we don't have.
The one that you guys don't have, and I have.
Go for it.
But you have B1,
Yeah.
and I don't have it.
And then, so this is something that we want to look at. Under implementation steps,
Yeah.
these were recommendations that we won't read through them right now, but to read through them, when you go actually read this, read it. So, here's one. Sorry. That town has already done some, is developing a program to remove blighted residential structures. There was a whole bunch out First Street.
Mhm. Yes.
They finally did get taken down. There's been one next door to me that got taken down. So that, those were recommendations in 2019. So that'd be one thing to go through this and see if there's anything that maybe we need to bring up.
Okay.
All right, so then there's all the sources and then the map at the back.
Yes.
So
On that.
I wanted to, so that gets us reviewed through it. So now we have a little bit better understanding.
Yeah.
Um, But I would encourage you guys to actually read through it and make some notes, like I've made my tags here, for things that do need to be amended,
Yes.
so that at our next meeting, we can, see, that's the 3-hole version that I have.
Yeah, and I'm just thinking that I might have, well, there's 10,
That should
11,
be the
12,
same as mine.
13. Yeah, I do have it.
Okay, which is the same as yours.
Well, I didn't have it, I mean, they gave me this, and that's what I was supposed to use, but I'll get my own binder. There's a lot of here.
So, if you guys read through that,
Yes,
so that then at the next meeting, that we have it set up that if we don't have any applicants, that we do a meeting like this. That it's educational.
that's good, oh, we need to,
So,
but you can't do that in the middle of
if
application.
we don't have an applicant or only have one, then we can go through this and do our 5-year review. So that we can send it off to the state. To make any changes that need to be made,
Right.
so.
Now, when we make the changes, does it have to go to him and then he reviews and make sure, bring it back and we have to vote on it, or how?
Carolyn, that's the 5-year letter to the state, I think. Because every year a letter gets sent that, everything's good, basically. I'll pull it up in Plus and see how it was done in the past, because this is part of the whole running process. None of us have done this. I'll pull it up in Plus and see what we did for the last one and how that letter went. I'm pretty sure it would basically be noting any amendments, and then we get a letter back that it was accepted. That's
I
what
just didn't know.
that's what I've seen on the 1 year.
Boards have to.
What I've seen on the 1-year review is we send a letter and then we get an acknowledgement. Done.
Yeah. And the 5-year review might be with changes, any changes,
Any
and
changes,
then,
and that would have to, if there are minor changes, we can ask for a plus waiver. But it's, wording, like, instead of 4 officers, just a full-time force.
yeah, that's
Yeah.
still no biggie.
That would be a minor change. If there are just little minor changes like that to wording, or, you know, removing the sewer because it's no longer under our control. That
Shouldn't be a
the
big.
planning office should just say, yeah,
Okay,
check
yeah,
off,
yeah.
good to go. If there's something more major that needs to be completely changed, which I don't really see, then it would have to go through a plus review. But I don't
Okay.
see any of that.
Oh, is this mine, Carolyn? Thank you.
Yes.
I don't see anything
But
so
you had
far.
the right paper, you would know that you had.
I don't,
You had better straighten up.
I don't see anything right now that I think would need a full plus review.
Okay.
I think there's small
I'm
adaptations.
asking
and
this
changes.
because I'm not sure.
Just language a little bit,
Yeah.
really.
Yeah. I mean,
When we're done, I can show you the plus system,
Mhm.
and you can pull it up. Anybody can pull it up. It's all the public records for every town in the state.
Oh, okay.
Everything that we submit is on the plus system. So you can pull up there. That's where I pulled up the maps from.
Good.
I just went to Frankfurt's comprehensive plan on the plus system.
When do we have to have this map thing straightened out?
We need to have it done before the end of the year, because this is our 5-year review.
So what is our next step? Carolyn is gonna see about whether it's better to use University of Delaware. Is that the next step?
We have to decide on the changes to the maps,
Oh, okay.
which for the next meeting, I will have
Get that
new maps for us to vote on.
vote on. Okay, sounds good.
Once I get out of fixing my mother's house.
So,
So,
well, the problem is that, you know.
she's probably watching me laugh. So
Well,
I
that does
think,
it.
I think we're good.
Yeah,
I
I'm
hear a
good.
motion for adjournment.
I motion that we adjourn.
A second.
All
Aye.
Thank you. So carried. Let's see, we end at 7:36.
And I think we've, you know, gotten some, yes, some good ideas. Thank you, Miss Carolyn,
Thank you, Karen.
You're welcome. Thank you
for
for
all your
coming.
information.
I know I have that last